Good morning. Welcome to the weekly gaming news roundup for the 24th of June 2018. Bit of a slow news week this week, to be honest with you, with E3 last week, and well, that's just it with E3 last week. I'm just moving things around in my notes. Let's start with the less interesting one, shall we? The Sims 4 now has the Seasons expansion pack, which kind of feels like too little too late, if you ask me. The trailer itself is a bit of a, I suppose it's kind of funny. Four Sims are arguing, and then they decide, and they dream about how Seasons will make their lives better. And it's already out. Came out 2 days ago. I suspect it's just going to be like any other one, really. Just going to bring Seasons in, not going to bring more models in and whatnot, and more stuff you can do, more stupid emotion changing things which make no sense at all. I'm not a fan of The Sims 4. Not a fan at all. After they got rid of the painting, which I think they brought back, didn't they? They're able to colour different things. I'm almost certain they brought it back. Anyway, I haven't played it in ages. Yes, so for those people that like The Sims 4, I guess this is a nice welcome expansion. But I'm going to stay with The Sims 3. Because it's generally better. In every way. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice hit 1 million downloads recently. Very good for those that are AA developers and indies, really. Something like that. A game that looks tremendous. Even though on a not AAA dev is just, I think it's probably one of those things that I would probably play for the channel. I think it's on sale at the minute as well, isn't it? So I might pick it up. Might do it after, I don't know, I might do it after The Sims, which I'll talk about later. I've heard good things, how it goes into mental health, because they had actual mental health people on board to talk about it. The fighting doesn't seem too bad. Stories, you know, it's basically a story game, really, isn't it? I don't know, I might do it after I've gone home. That makes more sense. I don't know. And now for the only main news of the week, really. Why? I put Warning Brothers. Warning Brothers, good job, me. Bethesda are suing Warner Brothers as their new game, Warner Brothers' new game, Westworld. I think it's called something else other than Westworld, but it's based on Westworld. Maybe a code rip-off, literally, from Fallout Shelter. It's worth noting that this isn't about gameplay, suing, unlike someone, Bluehole. It's about the code itself may have been literally taken from Fallout Shelter and put into Westworld. As apparently, there's a bug in Fallout Shelter that is also in Westworld. So, we shall see. I've got some details here. They are suing Warner Brothers for the following: inducement to breach of copyright, to breach of contract, breach of copyright, direct copyright infringement, contributory copyright infringement, vicarious copyright infringement, unfair competition, misappropriation of trade secrets, and the behaviour, breach of contract, direct copyright infringement, misappropriation of trade secrets, and unfair competition. I assume that makes sense for some people. Doesn't make sense to me. That's why I'm not a law person. So, yes, we will see how this comes out, because this is very interesting. If Warner Brothers had literally stolen code, then that's a big, massive no-no. Yes, gameplay loops and stuff like that cannot be copyrighted, but if I write a bit of code, then that is my code. I mean, if it's generic, like Hello World, then that's not really something you can copyright. But something like a whole section or a whole game, that is definitely copyrightable material. And that's the end of the news. Very short this week, unfortunately, but it's very sporadic, and I apologise for that. If you don't want me talking about the channel, then I thank you for watching. I'm going to talk about the channel now. I've got nothing in my notes for this week's channel update, which I've totally forgotten to put down. Well, that's annoying. Well, anyway, it's our 4th week in. We have 5 subscribers, which I'm happy at. Growing a little bit. I haven't done anything since I said for last week. Obviously, I joined the Potato Squad last week for streaming. And ironically, the thing is, I'm not streamed yet, but I will do a stream later. But I would like to join one of these things for YouTube. We shall see. I've had a few people post sub for sub on my channel, but I always delete them because sub for sub like that is useless. Because you're not going to watch my videos. I want people to watch the videos. I don't want people to sub and then not watch the videos. That's not the point of subscribing. Although I am guilty of that for quite a bit on the watching other people's videos and stuff like that. But still, The Sims 3 ended this week. I didn't expect it to end it the way it did. But that was going to be the end of that series anyway. But it just ended a little bit more abruptly than I anticipated, to be honest with you. Spoiler for those people who don't know. Rosaline died. She drowned. So, like, and she only had 3 days left until retirement. But that's okay. In the next few weeks, we're going to be possibly sorting out anyone. The main thing about the channel really is that we are going down. Let me actually bring up my my schedule here in Excel because I'm a nerd. We're going down to 3 games a week. So last week there was Monday The Sims, Tuesday Gone Home, and Wednesday Secrets of Grandia. Instead, it's just going to be Tuesday, Wednesday. No, after this week. Sorry. It'll be just going down to Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Saturday. Because I just don't have time to record 3 hours worth of footage a week. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I just don't have time. We're recording Vampire quite a bit in advance. I've got until like the start of July. Vampire is an excellent game. It's a fantastic game. I enjoy it thoroughly. And we're going to see this to the end. So with the Secrets of Grandia. But like I said at the end of The Sims, we're going to be putting The Sims... It's going to come back, don't worry about it. But, yes, it's just going to... I'm just going to pause it for a second. What I might do is finish Secrets of Grandia first. That'd be pretty easy to do because we are very close to finishing Secrets of Grandia, I think. Because... When it's still in beta, isn't it? I think it's literally still in beta. So if we just finish it or get up to the point where it is finished too, then we can do that. Yes. But after Vampire, I think we're going to go on to some other open world game. I've already started recording it, in fact, and it's a little bit of a gimmicky kind of thing. But I won't tell you what it is. But maybe you can wait and you can scroll down for it, or maybe you can become an elder or something like that. You might have to wait 5 months or so, something like that. We'll see. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Your friends will abandon you.